Hi everyone, I'm Mako, a UX UI designer at Kodoho Japan. Currently, I live in Canada and I'm joining the organization remotely. Kodoho Japan is a civic tech organization that collaborates with local governments to improve community services. It's my privilege to be presenting at the Code for All Summit. Today, I'm going to talk about a project which aims to increase awareness of climate change in Japanese society. Climate change is causing more droughts, wildfires, higher ocean levels, floods, melting polar ice, declining biodiversity, and so on. The Paris Agreement makes every country commit to reducing emissions. It aims to stop the world's average temperature from going up by 2 degrees Celsius compared to before industries grew, and they strive to keep it under 1.5 degrees. Japan plans to reduce its greenhouse gas emissions by 46% by 2030. Right now, the average greenhouse gas per capita in Japan is about 7 tons per year. This must come down to about 3 tons by 2030 to meet the target. In 2022, Code for Japan has developed an open-source carbon footprint web application, Jibungoto Planet, with the National Institute for Environmental Studies. The Japanese phrase Jibungoto means personal matter or individual concern in English. We included the meaning of the app name, Jibungoto Planet, that we wanted people to take climate change as a personal matter. You might not have heard of carbon footprint. Let me briefly explain. Carbon footprint is the total amount of greenhouse gases we contribute to the atmosphere. Whenever individuals drive a car, heat their home, or buy food and other goods, a certain amount of carbon dioxide is produced due to manufacturing, fuel extraction, or transportation. Decarbonization is about making things cleaner and greener for our planet. You can reduce your carbon footprint by using renewable energy sources, public transportation, recycling, buying local products, reducing beef and dairy intake, etc. In the app, there are 4 categories of questions, up to 10 in each category. By responding to these questions, users can approximate their annual carbon footprint. The National Institute for Environmental Studies developed the calculation method, and they used data about how people live in Japan to make the results more accurate for those in Japan. Basically, the app is for people who live in Japan. Currently, the app is only in Japanese, but maybe English and Chinese will be added. The app offers custom decarbonization steps and highly effective actions based on each user's answers. This helps users understand the connection between their carbon footprint and daily routines. Moreover, it guides them in taking the initial steps toward making positive changes for the environment. In 9 months since its release, More than 7,000 people use the app. Not only users access, but we also have received many inquiries and publications from the media. It proves the high public interest and expectations, even though good and concern for decarbonization are low in Japan. In addition, this app is beginning to be used at environmental awareness meetings hosted by local governments and in academic areas, which may lead to further results in the future. Thank you for listening.